Hey everyone! I'm sure there have been times when you open your eyes, look around the room, the kitchen, or your closet and wonder, how do I always manage to keep everything so messy? I've been there too, but I've got super simple tips to help you clean quickly and stay organized without spending too much time. If you're someone who loves a tidy space but doesn't want to spend the whole day doing chores, this is the video for you. I'll be sharing 10 helpful tips that will make your life a lot easier, from scraping sticky pans to cleaning up the dining table after meals or getting rid of that musty smell in your laundry. These tips have been tried and tested and are super effective. So if you're looking to save time and energy every day, make sure you don't miss these tips. Alright, tip number 1 is one I've had to use a lot in my life, and I can tell you it works wonders. You know that feeling when you open your washing machine to throw in a new load of laundry, and then you realize that the clothes you left in there have been sitting for a while, soaking in that musty smell. Yeah, we've all been there. So what do? You could just run another cycle. But here's how to get rid of the smell quickly and easily. Pour vinegar straight onto the clothes. Yes, you heard me right. Vinegar. It's simple, cheap, and effective. Here's how I do it. I open the washer, see the wet clothes sitting there, and then I add detergent. Some people skip this, but I always do it. Then I pour vinegar directly on the clothes. I just eyeball it and pour a good amount, enough to cover the clothes. The vinegar helps neutralize the smell and freshen everything up. After that, I run the washing machine as usual. Sometimes if the clothes have been sitting for a while, I'll even run an extra rinse cycle to make sure everything's nice and fresh. You might be wondering if it really works. Trust me, it does. The vinegar does an amazing job of eliminating that musty odor and leaving your clothes smelling fresh again. And here's the best part: no more throwing away that load or dealing with that gross smell. So next time you open your washing machine and get hit with that funky odor, try this simple trick. Add detergent and vinegar, run the cycle, and you'll be good to go. It's a total lifesaver for those busy days when you don't have time to rewash everything. If you're ready to tackle those awkward, hard-to-organize items around your home, especially in those smaller spaces, stay tuned for our next video. We'll dive into creative ways to manage things you'd rather not see and share some smart, space-saving ideas to make even the smallest areas feel more organized and functional. Subscribe so you don't miss this video. Now let's get back to today's content. Tip number 2 is all about making laundry day easier and more organized. If you're like me, you often find yourself tossing clothes into the laundry basket only to have them get mixed up with everything else. Shirts, socks, towels, it's a jumble. And then you have to spend extra time sorting them when you go to do the laundry. Here's a trick that has saved me so much time. Use a laundry basket with dividers or create separate sections in your laundry basket. This way you can sort your laundry as you go. So when it's time to wash, everything's already divided into categories like whites, colors, towels, and delicates. It's a game changer because it cuts down on sorting time later. When I do laundry, everything is already where it needs to be and I don't waste time pulling everything apart. Plus, it helps you avoid mixing up your clothes and accidentally washing things that shouldn't be together. No more pink socks or shrunken sweaters. If you don't have a basket with dividers, you can even create your own system by using separate bags or smaller baskets for different items. It doesn't have to be expensive, just something that makes laundry day a lot smoother. So next time you're tossing clothes into your laundry basket, think ahead and keep things organized. It'll save you so much time and frustration when it's time to actually do the washing. The next tip is all about saving space and keeping your closet organized, especially if you have bulky clothes like winter jackets or comforters that take up too much room. The Solution Vacuum Storage Bags. These bags are a total game changer when it comes to organizing your closet and freeing up space. All you have to do is place your bulky clothes inside the vacuum bag, seal it, and then use your vacuum to suck out the air. This will reduce the size of the bag, compressing your clothes and giving you so much more storage space. The best part is that the bags protect your clothes from dust and moisture while keeping everything neatly packed away. Plus, they're perfect for storing seasonal items. You can pack away your winter jackets during the warmer months and swap them for summer clothes without overcrowding your closet. If you live in a smaller space or just want to maximize your closet storage, these vacuum bags are a must-have. They're super affordable, easy to use, and they'll make your closet feel so much more organized. All right, tip number 4 is for anyone who's ever had to deal with burnt food stuck on a pan. And let's be real, this happens to all of us. I know the instinct is to soak the pan overnight to loosen everything up, but honestly, soaking isn't always the best solution. What I recommend is to grab a plastic card. It could be an expired credit card, an old gift card, or even an old membership card. Whatever you've got lying around. Instead of spending hours soaking, use that plastic card to scrape off the stuck food. I know it sounds a little unconventional, but here's the thing. A plastic card won't scratch your pans, like other tools can, especially metal razors. I used to use a metal razor to scrape, but I ran into a big problem. Metal can scratch your cookware, and that's the last thing you want on your non-stick pans. With a plastic card, you can scrape without worrying about damaging the surface. And here's the kicker. Before you even think about soaking, try scraping first. You'll be surprised at how much of that stuck food comes off, and most of the time you won't even need to soak at all. If you do decide to soak, fine, but after scraping there will be a lot less to soak off, so it will save you time. Let's be honest, soaking is just a form of procrastination and leaves you with that gross cold dishwater no one wants to put their hands in. So here's the quick tip. Keep a plastic card right by your sink. You'll be amazed at how useful it is the next time you're dealing with a sticky, messy pan. Okay, tip number 5 is something I actually learned from a friend, and it has completely changed how I store and clean my toaster. You know how after you make toast, you have all those crumbs that just fall everywhere, right? They end up all over the kitchen counter, and eventually, they make their way into your cabinets. Here's a game changer. Put your toaster inside a dishpan. Sounds simple, but it works wonders. The dishpan catches all the crumbs, and when you go to put the toaster away, just leave the toaster in the dishpan. That way, the crumbs stay contained, and you don't have to clean up a mess every time you use it. This idea came from my friend Mary, and let me tell you, I wish I had thought of it sooner. Not only does it make cleanup so much easier, but it also prevents the crumbs from spreading all over your kitchen or looking like mouse poop. I know, gross, but it happens. I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but I started noticing that some of the crumbs look like little black dots, and it freaked me out. At first I thought I had a mouse problem, but then I realized it was just crumbs. Now all I do is keep the toaster in its dishpan, and the mess is completely contained. I seriously love this tip. It's such a simple solution, but it keeps your kitchen cleaner and more organized without much effort. So try it out next time. Put your toaster in a dishpan and see how much easier it is to keep things clean. Now we come to tip 6. That is a simple but incredibly useful trick, especially if you have an under-sink storage area that often ends up as a chaotic mess of cleaning products, spare toiletries, and other random items. Instead of letting things pile up in an unorganized heap, use a shower caddy to keep your items neatly sorted. Shower caddies, which are usually designed for holding shampoo and soap, are perfect for organizing cleaning products or bathroom supplies in your under-sink area. The beauty of a shower caddy is that it keeps everything organized in one place so you don't have to rummage through a cluttered cabinet. If your caddy has multiple shelves or compartments, you can even organize products by type, like kitchen cleaners, bathroom cleaners, or personal care items, making it easier to grab what you need without digging around. Not only does this solution maximize your space, but it also makes it easier to access your items quickly. With a shower caddy, you can utilize vertical space that you might otherwise overlook. Plus, it's great for keeping everything neat and easily accessible. If you get one with a pull-out feature or adjustable shelves, you can make the most of every inch of space, and it'll be much easier to reach the products you use the most. No more struggling to pull things out of a disorganized mess. It's especially useful in small bathrooms or kitchens where space is limited. So if you're tired of digging through a cluttered cabinet every time you need something, try using a shower caddy. It's an easy, affordable way to keep your under-sink area organized and make your life a little less stressful. Tip number 7 is a must-have for anyone who wants to keep their clothes organized and neatly folded without spending hours folding them by hand. If you're tired of messy drawers and creased clothes, then a clothes folder is going to be your new best friend. A clothes folder is a simple tool, but it works like magic to ensure that your clothes are folded perfectly every time. It's usually a flat device with arms that fold over your clothes, creating the perfect size and shape for stacking them in your drawers. The great thing about this tool is that it takes the guesswork out of folding. No more worrying about whether your shirts or pants are folded straight or whether they'll take up too much space in the drawer. What I love about the clothes folder is that it's not just for shirts and pants. You can use it for towels, sheets, and even sweaters. It's a versatile tool that makes folding any type of clothing faster, easier, and more efficient. Plus, it saves space in your drawers by creating uniform, neatly folded piles. The result: you'll have a much tidier, more organized closet or dresser without spending extra time on it. Using a clothes folder can also help you optimize your closet space. When your clothes are folded in the exact same size, you can fit more into a drawer or shelf, allowing you to store more while keeping everything organized. It's especially useful if you have a small closet or limited space. You'll be able to fit all your clothes in without cramming them together, which can cause wrinkles or make them harder to find. The best part is that it's super easy to use. You don't need to be an expert in folding clothes, and you don't have to take extra time to perfect your folding technique. Just place your clothes on the folder folded according to the tool's design, and you're done in seconds. So if you want to save time, reduce clutter, and keep your clothes looking fresh, consider investing in a clothes folder. It's one of those little tools that makes a big difference, and you'll be amazed at how much more organized your drawers and closets will look. It's an affordable, effective solution to help you stay on top of your laundry and maintain a clean, organized home. The next tip is all about making laundry day easier and more convenient. If you're like most people, laundry can quickly become a chore that involves lugging heavy baskets full of clothes from room to room. Whether it's moving your laundry from the bedroom to the laundry room or taking it back to fold and put away, carrying those baskets can be a real pain, especially when they're filled to the brim. But here's a simple solution that will save you time and energy: a laundry basket with wheels. These baskets are a total game changer because they make it super easy to transport clothes without straining your back or dragging a heavy basket around. Instead of carrying everything by hand, you can roll the basket effortlessly, even if it's full of towels, sheets, or heavy clothes. This means no more awkwardly balancing a basket on your hip, trying not to spill everything, or having to make multiple trips. The beauty of a laundry basket with wheels is that it's not just for laundry. You can also use it to carry things around the house like toys, books, or even groceries. If you've got kids, this is especially handy for cleaning up toys quickly. Just roll the basket into the room, gather up the mess, and roll it back out. Another benefit of these baskets is that they're often designed with large, sturdy wheels that make them easy to maneuver over carpets or uneven surfaces, which is especially helpful if your laundry room isn't right next to your bedroom. No more lifting, straining, or bumping into walls with a heavy basket. With wheels, you can glide it from one place to another with ease. If you don't already have a basket with wheels, trust me, it's worth the investment. It's one of those simple tools that make your life easier, reduce the effort involved in laundry day, and increase your overall efficiency. Plus, it can help make laundry less of a physical chore and more of a simple, manageable task. So next time you're thinking about tackling that mountain of laundry, remember, a laundry basket with wheels will save you a lot of hassle and effort. Tip number 9 is perfect for anyone who struggles with keeping bags, hats, and accessories organized. If you're like me, your bags and hats always end up just tossed on a chair or draped over a random hook somewhere. Eventually, they get mixed up with everything else, and finding the right one becomes a challenge. Here's a super simple solution. Use a door hook to keep everything organized. It's an incredibly easy way to free up space and make sure your items are easy to grab when you need them. You can easily install a hook on the back of your door, or better yet, use a freestanding over-the-door hook rack. This is one of those space-saving hacks that doesn't require much effort but can make a huge difference. Instead of piling your bags and hats in random places or letting them clutter up your closet, you can just hang them on the door neatly organized. The great thing about this tip is that it doesn't just work for bags and hats. You can also use it to hang jackets, scarves, belts, or even reusable shopping bags. Having these items visible and within arm's reach means you won't have to dig around in drawers or closets to find what you need. Another perk is that it's ideal for small spaces. In a small apartment or home where closet space is limited, using your door for storage is a brilliant way to maximize unused space. It's a simple, affordable solution to keep everything neat, organized, and easily accessible without cluttering up other areas. Plus, since the hooks are on the back of the door, they're out of sight and won't take up any extra visible space in the room. This makes it a great option if you need to keep things tidy, but don't want them on display. The more you use door hooks, the more you realize just how much space they free up for other things in your home. So next time you're dealing with random bags, hats, or jackets cluttering up your room, try installing a hook on the back of your door. It's a small change that can keep your space looking organized and make your life a whole lot easier. All right, last tip, and it's a game changer for anyone who's tired of dragging out the heavy vacuum for quick messes. A cordless handheld vacuum is a total lifesaver when it comes to cleaning up small spills or crumbs without the hassle of pulling out the big vacuum. These handheld vacuums are super lightweight and easy to use. You can grab it quickly to clean up dust, crumbs, pet hair, or any little mess that would normally take longer to deal with. Whether it's a quick cleanup after breakfast or tackling that trail of dirt your kids just left behind, a cordless handheld vacuum makes the process so much faster. Another bonus: they're perfect for cleaning hard-to-reach places like couch cushions, car seats, and even those tricky corners where dirt always seems to gather. Plus, the best part is that you don't have to mess with cords or drag out the heavy vacuum every time. So if you don't have one yet, trust me, a cordless handheld vacuum is an essential for quick and easy cleanups. It's a small investment that pays off in convenience and time saved. Well, that wraps up our list of simple but incredibly helpful tips to make your life a lot easier. I hope you found these tips useful and can start implementing them into your daily routine right away. If you're ready to tackle those awkward, hard-to-organize items around your home, especially in those smaller spaces, stay tuned for our next video. We'll dive into creative ways to manage things you'd rather not see and share some smart space-saving ideas to make even the smallest areas feel more organized and functional. Thank you for watching, and make sure to check out the next video. Wishing you a productive day and a beautiful, organized space.